I will make it up with you. Uzodinma plead to Imolites. How do you want to make it up with them? How? How do you start? How? Can you relinquish the seat that you are sitting on for the right man to come in? Because to me, that is the only way you can make it up with the people of Imo. Because the people of Imo believe that that seat is not yours. And that is why, since you have been on that seat, Imo has been experiencing crisis upon crisis. And Father Mbaka made it known that so far you are still on that seat, that Imo will never know peace. And that is what is still happening. So if you want to make it up with the people of Imo, you relinquish. Because no matter what you do, if you like give scholarship, if you like do this, do that, that and this, I'm not sure you're going to make it up with the people of Imo. Because looking at what is happening in Imo at present, oh my God, I don't think throughout the remaining years of your tenure that these things are going to be solved. It's only going to take the grace of God. We are only praying for the life of the people to be protected. We are only praying for the life of the people to be protected, because the way things are going, the crisis, the level of crisis in Imo, I'm telling you that you, Uzodinma, you cannot be able to withstand it. Though you have been trying, mounting confidence, claiming that you are fit and sound to face it, but unknown to you that it's not the way you take it. Do you understand? It's not. And that is why you have to hold your cool. You saying you're going to make it up with them, it means that you already know that you have caused a lot of pains and you have hurt a lot of people in the southeast, not only in Imo. Do you know the number of people that have died in this your administration? Do you know the number of people that have lost their valuables in this your administration? Where do you start and how do you start? That is what I'm still wondering. Because I'm not seeing anything good happening very soon. I'm not at all. Because day after day we keep getting strange reports about Imo State and the situation on ground. Crowd killings, herdsmen, farmers and all of that. All these things are what we are looking at. And what we are looking at. You see that? And we have to put that in consideration. We have to put that in consideration, Uzodinma. It shows that you are not the people's people. Because if you are the people's people, definitely Imo wouldn't have been this hot the way it is now. Do you understand? Alright, let's see what Uzodinma has got to say concerning making it up with the Imolite and how he plans to achieve that. Historically, most times, those who emerge as leaders are hardly the people's choice. According to Uzodinma, in monarchical system of government, choice is not subject. If a goat can prove he is served by the king, he automatically becomes a heir in totalitarian system. People in the name of revolution hijack power only to lose the support of the public with time. Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe was a more popular politician in the days than Tafawa Balewa, but Balewa emerged as prime minister while Azikiwe was made to do with the office of the president, a ceremonial position. From the early 80s to nearly all of the 90s, one group of military adventurers to the other took over power. Nigerians had no choice as to how they emerge, other that they made bogus promises to them. What we practice today is democracy by default. Nigerians hardly choose their leaders. Obasanjo was forced on Nigerians by past military leaders. Obasanjo forced Yaradua on Nigerians, while Providence forced Jonathan on us. Also, at the expiration of their tenure, most governors choose their successors. Whether by Supreme Court dictate or by sleight of hand of Providence, Hope Uzodinma was able to emerge as governor of Imo State. For those who query his emergence, politics is not for peoples preoccupied with moralities. I still stand and still make the statement that I have all it takes to meet up with the people's needs. Let's put aside our shortcomings. Let's put aside our lapses. The day is still young. I can still meet up. This is because what A did to win an election, if B is given the same opportunity, he will do the same thing. I believe I can do the same. As we equally know, election in Nigeria is hardly free and fair. So there is no candidate that ran election that we claim he did not engage in underhand practices. And that is why I will say that the Imo State election conducted and declared me a winner stood by that decision that the election was rigged but later given to me as the fair winner. Hence, if Imolite still have hangover as to how Uzodinma emerged as governor, it is not their fault. It is rather the governor's fault. Good politicians know that people change their minds. Hence, they make it their duty to ensure public opinion is swayed to their favor. I use this medium to plead to the mob, to the people, the supreme, the emperors, and every indigence of Imo to give me the opportunity as I work assiduously to the progress of Imo. Given the circumstances of this emergence as governor, sadly, I, Uzodinma, lost critical time dealing rather than hit the ground running. I also see the future to be bright. That is, if I'm given the opportunity. It is also unfortunate that I, Uzodinma, has not proven myself to be nimble communicator. Any government today that is not media savvy will fall by the wayside. Rochas Okorocha had an informal way of reaching out to Imolite. Emeka Idiodia is one of the most media-savvy politicians in the country, but Governor Uzodinma I is yet to prove that to the media. It is improper for bad news coming out of Imo State to be greater than the good news. Hence, rather than see the violence happening in Imo State as attempt to hurt Imolite, I plead to the people to give me the chance. He pleaded. Hey, Uzodinma. Well, they will give you the chance. Yeah, I've given you the chance now, business. So let's see what you're going to do. My dear viewer, I think this is well self and well explained. So I encourage you to at least drop your quota. Drop your quota on this issue. Let's know what Uzodinma is up to. Alright, so don't forget to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.